Hello everyone, welcome to KimMe this week for the week of December 2nd through December 8th, 2018. Hello. Couple of things I'm going to go over. First thing, join the YouTube channel. Please join the YouTube channel so that you can keep in touch with me and what I'm doing. I have everything in playlists, over 260 videos as of today, and you can join the YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button, but also make sure that you click the notification bell as well. Notification, I said that a little bit. Yeah. I've been biting my tongue here lately, but I didn't bite it for that. But okay, so in this KimMe this week, I'm going to tell you, I just posted up the blue cup in the attic, and it's called gang stalking ... Is she dead or alive? Please listen to that, the blue cup in the attic. When I found out I was being stalked, I knew I had a platform, and I wanted to tell people what was going on. Not just stalked, but gang stalked, electronic stalked, spied on, the whole works. Anything that you can think of. I wanted to let people know what's going on, and I will continue to keep you guys abreast of what's going on, the technology. And like I said in another video, once I figure out exactly how they're manipulating this technology, because I know what the technology is. And what I mean by that, the technology that they're using to see through the walls. The new cameras can see through walls. And so, but they're also using, combining that technology with other technologies to see you, like, in the flesh, you know, and so I am going to figure that out. One of my goals. That's going to be like revelation. That's the bust. Like, okay, this is what they're doing, you know. Now, the other technology is already there to see through walls. There's several companies, one in particular that makes yellow and black tools. You guys will know who I'm talking about. Just go to your hardware store and look for yellow and black tools. Very popular company. And they already have an ergonomic device, meaning your fingers will fit comfortably on the device like a pistol, like if it were a gun or something. You know, the little spaces for your hands, and you can put it up there and you can see through the walls. Well, idiots are using that to spy on you in your apartment. I'm being spied on right now as I'm speaking. Yeah. Okay. So had to tell you that. So keep up with the blue cup in the attic, you know, and you can do that just by joining the YouTube channel. Okay. But everything is in playlist in case you, in other words, the blue cup in the attic, KimMe this week is not all that I do. Okay. I have, you like it, you buy it. This is items the playlist for items I'm selling, including my own products. There is MLD and MLM dieting, which is inclusive of me showing you how to lose weight, you know, keep yourself in shape. I know how to do it. I do. I can show you. Okay. And also, I just created a collection. I have 34 collections now. You guys, I had 33, but I knew something was missing. So I just created another collection via the Google platform, Google platform. And if you look at the text where the video is posted, you will see my 33 collections. But this video, being the most current, will have, one of the most current, will have my 34 collections, but 33, 34. And then click that link, and when you go to my 34 collections, you can literally follow. Oh, I didn't know she did that. Oh my God, you know, and follow those right from there. Or you can click the collection, either collection, and find out what I've posted thus far within that collection. Okay. And then also join the page, because keep in mind, my public posts are not in any collection. Okay. And these are posts that, you know, they're just public. All right. I wanted to say that, get that out of the way. And I'm going to be doing in 2019. Well, first of all, I went to a restaurant yesterday, had a ball. I had to get away. I had so much fun yesterday. I did. And you know, I had some fun with some people. And so that was great. But, so did that. And, but three things I want to tell you. The ghost or the spirit. I'm trying to remember, a spirit or ghost. A ghost is usually someone you know, but a spirit can be evil or good. And usually you have something that belonged to them, or you're living in a place that they used to live, or something like that. I think that's how it goes. But, and also tell you about the plans for 2019, which I'm going to talk about right now, and also tell you about jealousy. You guys cut it out. So, the ghost. I'll talk about the ghost first. So yesterday when I was getting ready to leave, which is when I went out to the restaurant, finished got my clothes on, but I was putting on my shoes. I was sitting in a chair putting my shoes on, and I had left my door open, my front door, and just so happened to look up out of the corner of my eye. God can take my breath. When I look out my door, it's about 1.5 to 2 feet open. It's open pretty wide. I can see there's 4 doors, per floor, or 4 apartments. And so I could look diagonal and see the apartment across from me. Okay, just to tell you. So there was nothing else in the way, no one's passing by or anything like that. And I just so happened to look up because I see something out of the corner of my eye, and a spirit came into my apartment. You guys, I am not joking. And very foggy. I could, male or female, I couldn't tell. I really couldn't even see the face. It was just something came in to my apartment and literally got right there and just disappeared right there. And so this I do know, if it's a good spirit is not going to have to do that. A good spirit can just show up. A good ghost, or spirit, because a spirit can be good. A ghost can be good. A spirit can be good, but a spirit can also be evil. Okay, look that up. But so I'm like, it didn't bother me or anything, I'm protected. And so, but I saw that and I was like, yeah, it just floated in, and like an orb, ORB, look that up. Orbs are like, but it was bigger than an orb. An orb is usually a circle that, you're like, what is that? But this was, I didn't see a head or anything like that. It was just like something white just white. The kind of cloudy light came in, and I'm like, okay, welcome home. I mean, what's going on? I'm the first person that ever lived in this apartment, so you could not have lived here before, but you may be underground or something like that, but you just don't know. If people start building stuff, you really just don't know. And seriously, which is amazing, because it could be slaves, former slaves, because I don't know about any other state, but sporadically throughout the state of Texas, slave graves have been found, where people are, during excavation. And it is true. So this is a brand new complex. I don't know. And then they wanting to continue, they probably didn't say anything about finding these graves, because that would have halted, progress. I don't know. But anyway, so there was this spirit, ghost, or whatever. Hi, what's going on? You might want to go in someone else's apartment, because you are going to be like blown away. I do some stuff. Okay. Moving right along. So 2019, my plans for 2019, one of the plans is to have seminars, business meetings on business, a compassion of mine. You guys, so teaching you how to do this, and maybe you don't want to do that. I wouldn't do that if I were you. So I'm going to really go into details, and I'm not to throw anyone under the bus, but I notice I know people that have these seminars and stuff, but they really don't get into the of, questions that will arise, or things that you really need to know. Like, there's a lot of free stuff out here, a lot of free resources that you can use for your business. I mean, really, come on. So it doesn't have to be as bad as you think it is if you want to start a business or improve your business. And also, as a matter of fact, the 34th collection that I created, thinking wasn't going to create anymore, but I was like, I'm missing something. The 34th collection that I created is called Think ... Then Go. And then I'm sure there's 3 lines, and then it's empowerment for thinkers. If you're not a thinker and you don't want to do anything for your life, it doesn't have to be about business. You just probably need some encouragement and some empowerment to get people out of your life, just anything dealing with life. So I created that collection. First video was an Oprah Winfrey speaking with some women. Can't think of the title, but go to the page and you'll see that there. And so a lot of women teaching how to start a business, a woman that was abused, and she she has a multi-million-dollar business now. Spanx, videos of Spanx. The lady, we're in the same industry, lingerie. She created Spanx, SPANX. Started out with $5,000, you guys. Never asked anyone for money. She kept her mouth closed though. Shh. For a whole year, she didn't tell anyone what she was doing. And you don't want to do that because, people, the negativity is going to come via Satan. People are just negative, and they're going to, no, I wouldn't do that. Keep it to yourself, you guys. And also we live in a world of what did I call them? And it was a Blue Cup in the Attic video. Human data miners. You don't know if you're being spied on. So with that being said, okay, just to be on the safe side, be quiet. You don't know who's listening to your phone calls. You don't know who, if you live in an apartment, the people behind the wall up above you listening, you don't know what's going on. So just keep your mouth tight. That's why I don't check my emails. Another thing I wanted to mention, if you guys are trying to get in touch with me via email, okay, I don't log into my emails and things like that here. But you might notice I post a lot. I post a lot via my phone. But as far as logging into emails and things like that, no, I'm not going to do that. And so I got a lot of stuff to do when I leave. Okay. My new product has come out for your hairs, growing my hair like crazy, although you can't see with this head rag on. Which is another thing I want to tell you, because I'm moving, you're going to see me with just anything on, you guys. Whatever I feel, one day you're going to say, oh, she looks nice. I look nice now. Okay. I'm serious. I'm just versatile like that. So, I'm not going to be sometimes going all out, and that's across the board for all of my works. Okay. So you may see me with a head rag on talking about the Blue Cup in the Attic or talking about anything. It just really doesn't matter. Okay. And I will wear them periodically, but I even at my other apartment, I noticed I wear them more when I'm getting ready to move, because I know I'm getting ready to move. I'm up out of here, y'all. God is good. I'm up out of here. I do know this though. The idiots don't know something that I left my computers here, and they don't know I know something that they did when I left my computers here. And not just left off the premises, but I left them here, and they've been coming in my apartment. Can't find my key to a lock that I have on the door that switched it out in the hallway, and so et cetera, et cetera. I know what you did. I know what you did last summer or last week. So I know this. So I have to take some stuff off her computer and trash it. Some computers and trash them. There's other. Y'all, I hope y'all get this, because they're not getting it. You can't really shut a person down like myself, or anyone for that matter that's technical, that knows how this works, knows how there are more cars. I got rid of my vehicle. There's millions of cars on the planet, you guys. Okay? You hear me? Right here. You hear that? There you go. Right here, I'm going to lift them up because I don't want them to. There are USB drives in my bra. I keep them on me at all time, unless I'm showering with clothes on, mind you. You guys keep up the Blue Cup in the Attic. You'll know why I'm showering with clothes on, and not fully dressed like, oh my God, but I'll put on some shorts or something. Like I'll have on a shirt like this, loose, something where I can get to the essentials. But I'm just the type of girl, I just roll with the punches, whatever's going on. And that is an attractant actually for men, because they, this is a ride or die chicken. I am, but me, the real me, the 70% me, way up here. My tastes are like way up there, but I know how to bring it down. Very versatile, you guys. So I know this is my life right now, and I'm not ashamed of it. It is what it is. Okay. But my product has come out for your hair, growing the hair. If you want to order that product, that information is below. It comes in 8 ounces and 16 ounces. But I haven't published the name of the product, because that's a trade secret. But, yes, it has come out, and so far I'm calling it pudding, but twist pudding, but that's not the name of it. Trust me. And somebody probably went and registered twist pudding. No. Sorry you spent your money. That's not the name. So, yeah. So back to 2019, I'm going to be doing some seminars. We're going to eat. We're going to have fun. And if there's going to be a fee if you want to talk to me about business. And I'm going to tell you, I've been way up there, you guys. Not way up there, but I've been up there. So there's people up at the top who do these meetings. I'm going to tell, and they're not going to even tell you the things I'm going to tell you. And I'm not bragging. You guys know I'm in your face. I'm up front. I'm going to tell you up front, please do not come to my meeting smelling like weed. It's a warning and there's no refund. I'm just keeping it real. I'm telling you up front. This is 2018 and I'm telling you, do not come to my meeting smelling like weed. You're not going to get your money back. I don't do the weed thing. Okay. I just don't. I know weed takes away a lot of money from people, and a lot of people that want to have a business. The first thing, one of the first top things you're going to do if you smoke weed, you got to cut that out. You got to cut it out. The weed carries a smell with it, and that's not professional. And I'm going to teach you how to be professional and do this, do it right. And that's not professional. No one wants to come in your store and unless they're weed smokers themselves and smell you smelling like weed. No one wants to come in your business operation and you're smelling like weed. I am so sorry. Okay. You are not ready. You are not business ready. And I'm very verbal and I'm going to tell you why. Because it's not just about me. There's other people here and we really don't want to smell it. Okay. So, do you weed after you leave, get in the vehicle and fire up, but not coming to the meeting and not before the meeting. I'm not. Stay away from me. I don't want to smell it. And I'm going to tell you, it's going to go this deep. If you are a participant of my meeting and you're sitting next to someone that smells like weed, please let me know. That's very disturbing. Okay. Yeah, I'm just not down with that the costs and people buying it, and it's not anything medical wrong with them. They're just sitting there I don't know how they do it, but you're not ready for business and you don't need to be here. So, and once you paid, there's no refunds unless it's been canceled. You will get a refund, but you come there and smell like weed. I'm just going to tell you now, you're not going to get your money back. And it's a choice. Okay. I'm not going to refund you and you were smelling like weed. All right. Okay, so I had to get that out of the way, seriously, and I will talk more on that as the time progresses. Okay, lastly, I wanted to talk about jealousy. You guys, stop being jealous of people. It is so, as a matter of fact, the first video I posted in that collection I just mentioned. Oh, donations. If you want to send donations, love you. If you don't, love you the same. But if you want to send donations, that information will be also included in the text. If you ever go to one of my videos that does not have text, it may just say description other than description later, then that means the reason for that is because I'm going over every video to make sure I said what I meant to say. I meant to say and I said but or something like that. It doesn't matter. But if there are corrections or omissions, I will add that information to the text where the video is posted, and it will be at the very top. If you don't see this, then the video is okay. I know some of the videos I post up, there are some errors, but it's not bad to the point where I can't post it, So what I'll do is just go ahead and proceed and post it up and upload it, and then make the corrections there. Okay, so you'll know this is what she meant to say. And I'm not one of these video people with all this stuff. And later on that'll come. It's just, you guys, please work with me here. And what I meant by that, you got all these bells and whistles on your video and all that. You guys, please know this. I'm not happy, but I'm okay. Okay, so I'm not going to be doing anything extra where you got to pop up this and a link to this and all that. I know how to do all that stuff, and some I don't know, but we'll learn. But I'm not in my happy place right now. Okay, so with that being said, but I'm one of these type of people to keep it moving. You need to see me in what I'm saying, not bells and whistles and all of that. And there's going to be times I'm going to talk about hair, but my hair is going to probably be in a head rag. I don't see the purpose of that. Listen to what the person is saying. Learn to listen. You don't have to have your hair exposed because you're talking about hair. You've seen my hair. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about protein, which is one of the videos I'm going to be doing, an exclusive video on protein. I've touched on protein in a video amongst other little things in the video topics, but I'm actually going to do a video on protein because our bodies are made of 70% plus protein. And you hear women saying, I can't do protein. Well, biotin, like protein, like biotin rather, it's excreted out of in the toilet. Okay. So biotin, a lot of women will buy all of this biotin, 5,000 and 10,000. Is it IUs or MCGs? I think it's IUs. Either way. And it's okay. You know, biotin, there has never been found by anyone, any research done that says extra biotin is not good for you. Okay. Or it's going to have an adverse effect. I've been doing research on stuff for 5 years for my products. Trust me. I know. And I just don't research one thing. I go to different things on one topic, you know, to make sure that everything's accurate. So biotin, if you take additional biotin to grow your hair, just to give you guys an example, that biotin is going to be in your urine, the extra. It's not necessary. You know, it may affect your hair, but it's really not necessary because your body is only going to be able to process the recommended or daily amount of biotin that your body needs. Okay, same thing with protein. Protein is in numerous foods we eat: eggs, red meats, just in everything. You know, look at some of get about 10 boxes. Well, hopefully not boxes. Hopefully you're not eating a lot of processed food, but other things come in boxes. Okay, get about some things out of your refrigerator, canned goods and all that, and look at it and look at the protein content. Protein is basically in everything. 70. I'm going to say 8, 10, you get 10 things. I'm going to say 8 of them will probably have some degree of protein in them. It is essential for our survival. And so when the reason why I'm saying all this is because a lady posted on a video I was watching, and I'm looking at the comments. She commented on a video I was watching, and she made the comment, as well as another lady that I could see thus far, saying that they could not put protein on their hair. And I'm like, I responded to them and I said, why can't you use protein? And I think she responded back and said it does this, that, and the other. I don't know, to her hair. And I'm like, okay. And I'm going to tell you why it did that to her hair and why she's making a mistake not putting protein in her diet. Okay. She could have a protein deficiency. I'm not a doctor, by the way. Okay. Not trying to be a doctor. Don't want to be a doctor, but I'm just saying I have a lot of knowledge about things, a lot of common sense. And so it's like, yeah, you need to get a little protein in your life. Okay, you need a little protein in your life. Yeah, you do. So I will be doing a video on protein. All right. And let's see, something else that I wanted. Oh, you guys, I love to make up stuff, recipes and things like that. And you guys didn't know this, but when I was a little girl, I used to, my mom, the holiday, you know, this is December. And I wish my mother was living because I, and I wish I was younger. So just for this reason, temporarily, because the people today, I would not want to be a youngster today. I wouldn't want to be in my 20s if I had to hang around some of these people, like the people around me, and I'm in my 20s. Oh, no, this is real. I'm like this heading towards 50. I was like this when I was 18 and younger. This is who it is. When you're ratchet, I don't have time for you. Okay. I just don't. And I'm going to talk about jealousy before I better hurry up. Yeah. So I came out with, I used to eat two things at the same time, a nut and a candy. And I would literally eat them at the same time. It wasn't intentional. It just happened that way. And the taste, crunching them together, was so good. So I have come out with my own candy. I don't know if I'm going to do initially just the candy, but the candy cookie and all of that stuff, all that's coming in 2019, you guys, because I love to make up recipes and I'm pretty darn good at it. Okay. But jealousy, you guys, stop throwing the jealousy card at people that are not jealous of you or jealous of whom you claim they're jealous of. And I'm saying this for a reason, which is another reason why the collection that I mentioned, Think ... Then Go, encouragement or whatever it says. Okay. For thinkers, empowerment for thinkers, because a lot of people throw out the jealousy card. I know I have people jealous of me. I mean, it is what it is, but I don't go around, oh my God, she's jealous of me. I could be right there talking to you in your face and I'll know you're jealous of me, but that's something you have to work on. That's a problem that you have with yourself. That's not for me to work on. That's something that you need to take to the Lord. Okay. And I'm still going to respect you, but I'll know right off that you were jealous of, not right off, like I'm listening for 5 minutes. Ooh, they're jealous of me. No, I mean, I already knew this, know this. Things probably could have happened. I just know. Things have been said. So I know, you may not know, you may not know, I know, preacher mode, what you said, but, I'm just going to keep it to myself. I told you guys, I do know how to keep some secrets. I'm very secretive in certain aspects of my life, church. Yeah. No. I know. But Josie, this guy, just to give an example, this was last year, right around this time. No, it was after, it was either New Year's celebration or right at Christmas. I think it was New Year's. So, this guy and I that I was dating, went to his grandmother's. He had never introduced anyone to his grandmother, let him tell it, except for one female, and that was because she dropped him off or something like that. And I was like, oh, okay, I can't wait. Met his grandmother, loved her to death. His aunt was there, and her boyfriend or husband, I'm not for sure, and niece was there, as well as his grandmother's husband, and that he had been knowing since he was a kid. And he wasn't his biological grandfather, because he told me that he being younger than myself, told me that his grandfather was young when younger than his grandmother when they met. And she also said some things to me that confirmed that wasn't his biological grandfather. Okay. So, moving right along. So when we got back, he started talking about how, just out the blue, just talking about how beautiful his aunt is. Now, mind you, I saw his aunt, but I wasn't sitting there like analyzing her, like, like some women do. Now, I saw her looking at me a lot, but I'm thinking I'm with her her nephew. She's trying to see, size me up. And some women do that to me anyway. So, it is what it is. And women do it to women, period. And so I didn't think anything of it, but I saw her. But if I'm going to tell you right now, if I saw her in the grocery store, I wouldn't even know who she is. And that's the end of that. But he came back with me and he started talking about how beautiful she is. That wasn't a problem, because from what I could remember, what I saw, she was not a bad looking woman. But he just kept talking about her nose and her hair, and he just went on and on and on. I think this is how he started. I think my aunt is the most beautiful woman on the planet, or something like that. What the hell are you doing with me? Excuse me. Backwards 3LL. You guys, I've been doing so good, not cursing, and I just did. But I still have to pat myself on the back because I've been doing good. It's a process. And I didn't, like I said in several videos, I've never been a cursor like that. And until all this stuff is going on, Satan, the blasphemy and all that, it's coming out. No excuses. But, and so I'm looking at him like, it wasn't that he made the comment. He just kept going in. He dove in, you guys. And I'm like, her hair, her nose, and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, it just went on and on and on and on. So to the point where I finally said, at first I said, yeah, she is. But I'm thinking, I don't really remember how, we just left. I don't remember how she really looked, because I'm not the type of woman to just size you up, looking at you, what you got have on, what I have better things to do. So I said, yeah, but I said, yes, she was. I said, but I don't remember something or whatever. So he went in like, she's this and this and this. And initially I was like, yeah, she is. But he started going into details like this, and this. First of all, I'm your woman. I don't care who that is. If she's not your mother, you never tell your woman that you think another woman is the most beautiful woman on the planet. Strike. You don't do that. Whether she's jealous hearted or not, that's an impression of you. That makes you look bad as a man. You don't do that. Okay, period. And but then he just went in so much that he threw out the jealousy card, because I said, do you want to get with your aunt? Because I mean, you guys, if he'd have just been saying little stuff, I would have said it, and you would have had to been there. How bad he was going in. Like, I mean, this was going on for some minutes. I'm like, well, so we got a little spat, little argument, and he threw out the jealousy card and said I was jealous of his aunt. You must be jealous of my aunt. Woo-woo. I couldn't even, if your aunt was right here in the form of Jesus, I wouldn't even be able to tell you how your aunt looked. I mean, I'm just keeping it real. If Jesus came to me and said, Kimmy, this is going to determine whether you go to heaven or hell. And I'll do this a lot, you know, in different situations. How did such and such aunt look? Jesus just give me a cold glass of water with some ice and a pitcher. Can I have the rest of the water with the ice in it? Because I don't know. Send me to hell. I mean, I'm serious. I mean,